students, hopefully you are all in good conditions. What we discuss now is about the informal letters. When you are writing to someone else and it is not formal, the only way to say that is informal letters. That's our discussions. And the end of this video, you are expected to be able to write an informal letter, like to me as your teacher, to your friends, or to your family. This is about the informal letters in brief. What is informal letters? It is written to the close, like acquaintances, your close friend, to your family, to your relatives, or to anyone. Because you have very close relationship to your friends or to the one you are writing to, the language is casual and it is not formal. But remember, the grammatical structures are still considered or expected to be true. It is a personal communications, like you talk to the persons. How to know if that is informal letters is when you are speaking to the person, you are speaking like friends or there is a distance. So if you are using a common language and it is like general conversations, so it is informal letters. Automatically the pattern, the format, or the structure of the writings is not quite conventions. Okay, so you don't need to follow them all. You just write and create what you think is correct and what you think is free to express to the person you are writing to. Okay, what you see here is the very common format of the informal letter. Even though it is not always like this, you can make some adjustments and you make some creations inside. The common one, what we call, is the address. After that, there's date, the salutations, the opening remarks or the opening of the paragraph. And after that is the contents, or what is the content of the letter that you are writing to your friends. And after that is the closing paragraph or the closing remarks, ending, and signature. And we'll discuss this one by one in the following slide. We start with the address. The address is the first thing to write. Of course, when you are writing the letter, you need to show that your address, from where the letter is written, is normally in the left side of the page, and it's normally in the top side. This is like this place, okay? So it should be complete. Why? You need to know if the receiver of your letter wants to reply or to give the answers or to make further communications, they know to where the letter should be sent. The next one is date, just below the address. You make it a little bit space, and after that you write down the date. And after that, the greeting. How do you make the greeting? You choose it. Is it dear Alex, or dear mom, or dear Mrs.? It depends on the closeness of your relationship to the person. If it is very close, you can make it just dear Alex. You call the name. Like if you're writing to your relative, you can make it here dear, like mother, father, aunt, uncle, and so on. And if you think the persons you're writing is a bit respectful and you respect the persons a little bit, and you make the something like the Mrs. here, Mr. or Miss, if you don't know if the person's already married or not yet married. what about the introductions paragraph? It's the content of your writing, right? You begin your writing here in the actual one. You introduce the tone of asking the persons to whom the letter is sent about the conditions of him or of her, like in good health, in good spirits, about the well-being, the conditions. It's normally in the opening of the informal letters, and it is casual and comforting. You make it comfort when you are using that. The next one is the body of the paragraph. The body of the paragraph, it is what is the basic, the content of your writing. You need to adjust the language. You need to adjust the words. You need to find the best words to express what your intentions of writing the letter to the persons. And the choice of the words should be casual. Okay, it should be casual. If you are writing to the a bit older people, to the elder relatives, automatically you need to show extremely respectful and considerate. You respect them. You need to choose specific words, not like you are writing to your friends. The next one, you need to determine the tonality, the tone of your letter, and you need to remember inside your mind how you talk to the person in conversations. The way you talk, automatically before that, before you write your letter, you have talked, you have met, you have made conversations with the persons. You need to know what the sentiment, what is the syntax that you normally use for the conversations, and that syntax or that sentences are applied in your paragraph and the body of the letter. The next one is the conclusion. In conclusive paragraph, you sum up the reasons for writing the letter. Example, you summarize the letter, say a meaningful or affectionate goodbye to the reader, and don't forget to invite the reader to write back, to reply, to answer, to send back the informations or what is the reply or the answer of your personal letter to the person. And the last one, what we call is the signature. In the signature, there is no one-way sign of informal letters. You can use the lots of love, you can best wishes, kind regards, kindly, or any kinds of that can be used here. It depends on your closeness to the person. This is the example that you can use as guidance when you are writing an informal letters. I customize with condition of our country. So this is the address, 111 Jamin Ginting, Brastagi, Indonesia. It's very complete, isn't it? When you are sending, or this letter is sent to abroad and they know it's coming from Indonesia. And March is the address, you know it. Dear Budang Mayang Sembiring Mila is the name of the persons with the comma. You see this? It's been a while since I've heard from you, so this is like a casual, okay? Where have you been? It is a common syntax or common sentence that the person is speaking each other. I hope this letter finds you in the best of your health. Okay, so these conditions. As summers are approaching, I was thinking if we could spend the summer break together at my place in Brastagi. It's the content, the reasons why you want to write this letter to the persons. Of course, it is to Rudang Mayang, because the writer here is Maju Pratibi, right? I will introduce you to all my friends and close relatives. I will give you a city tour as well we will spend some quality time in the afternoons near the tongging spot. So you want to describe what's going to do with the person. To add cherry on the cake. The weather there is very pleasant during those days due to mountain wind. So you expect the coming of this girl to your place, and you are planning to do something else to the girl. So this is the content, right? I'm excited even at the thought of you and I spending the summer together after so long. I have to tell you a lot of things and expect the same from you. Give my regards to auntie and uncle. Hope to see you soon. So this is the closing. You expect the reply of this letter about the answers of this girl, Rudang Mayang, yes or no. And yours lovingly, this is the closing that you choose. Okay, what is it? Because you know it is the romantic letter. Automatically yours lovingly is the best choice, and this is the name of the writer. This is just one example. You don't need to copy this, but you know the tone of the language and you can apply it. About the positions, about the forms, there's no fixed rules for this. You can customize based on what you think is the best for you. Okay, students, that's very brief, a very short explanation about informal letters. Really need to know about your understanding by doing the Google form or by doing the assignments from your teachers. If you still don't understand, you can ask your teachers with any kinds of the media. Could be from the WhatsApp, from the Google Classroom, or any kind of the media that you can use to communicate. You need to practice. You read the PDF. God bless you. Thank you for your watching. See you. Bye bye.